Welcome to the New Teacher Orientation. I'm your host, Maureen Ucles, and I want to take you to the Social Studies and the Language Arts primary website, where you can get your curriculum documents. Well, the first thing you want to do is always start your search engine, make sure it's in, or your browser, make sure it's in Internet Explorer. If you go to Chrome, you won't get there, even though Chrome might be one of your favorite browsers. Always start with Internet Explorer. And you get here, you're going to notice you're in the Spring Branch ISD website. Scroll down, and when you get here, you're going to notice there is a box that's for educators. In this area, I want you to go all the way down to where you see Curriculum Dashboard. Click on Curriculum Dashboard. That will take you to the curriculum dashboards. You'll notice that I am in the curriculum dashboard, and you see elementary by grade level. So whatever grade level you happen to be in, you can go in, click on that, and it'll take you straight there. If you would prefer just to go by subject, you could click on the language arts, the math, the science, whichever one you're most interested in if you want that view. But if you want to see everything on one screen, I would suggest that you go to the first part, the first set of bullets. Let's say I want to go to first grade. I click on that, and it takes me to this view. And it's the first grade curriculum. You notice that there's math, science, social studies, and language arts. And for today, we're going to look at language arts and social studies. You will see the documents appear very similar across the different curriculum areas. Language arts has a year of it at a glance, so does social studies, science, and math. One thing I want you to pay attention to is not all of the subject area have resources at the bottom. Language arts does, and so does math. So don't forget to scroll down all the way down at the bottom. As you can see, it's arranged by year at a glance, quad sheet, roadmap, and the frameworks for language arts are the 9-week periods and what happens during those 9-week periods. Social studies is arranged similarly. Year at a glance, quad sheet, roadmap. Then the units of study are our community, our state, our nation, economics for the 9-week periods. So I'm going to go ahead and click on a year at a glance, and this is what you will see. It says, do I want to open it? Of course I do. And when you click on it, you're going to notice that there is a calendar of the whole year. And it's color-coded by the genre that's going to be studied throughout the year, in reading as well as in writing. It also at the bottom gives you the grading periods that you would find on the district calendar. The holidays and such are also given for your information. And that is what we call it a year at a glance. So I'm going to click out of this. The next one I'm going to go to is the quad sheet. The quad sheet, I will open it, is used so you can see by 9-week period what are the texts that are going to be studied, is a different genre and things like that that's going to be studied. And I need to go back to this. I'm going to click out of this. And then you'll go to the roadmap and then the framework. So these are organized very similarly per subject area. I want to show you the language arts, which is different from social studies, but you will find the resources at the bottom. And I want you to pay attention to particular ones. You have blue and manila folders. There are certain things that you're going to be required to keep track of in the blue folder, which is the language arts folder, the manila folder, the writing folder. There will be district assessments you might want to check out. Sample instructional learning plans, STAR information, text as resources. So when you go here, I want you to pay attention to this because this is new to Spring Branch this summer. Two teachers in Spring Branch put together a sample instructional learning plan for the first 9 weeks. And they have been teaching for a while in our district, and they put together as a team some sample learning plans that you might want to look at. They have the text involved, And we're looking at it through a balanced literacy approach, reading, writing, and word study. What they did is they worked together, found different resources that they use in the classroom, and they put this in the form of a sample instructional learning plan. Many people like to see something like this so they can help them with some ideas about what to teach, maybe some resources that they might want to use. It's a sample instructional plan. Go ahead and check it out. There might be something in here that you might find valuable to use. That's something that's new, and that you will find in the resources. And there are a lot of other resources you might want to check out in these folders. So this concludes the time to look at the curriculum dashboard from SharePoint. I'm going to close all the tabs, and this is where that had disappeared to. And remember, we're going to start out at Internet Explorer, go to the Spring Branch webpage, scroll down, go to the curriculum dashboard. This will take you to a place called SharePoint where all of the curriculum is housed. There's different ways to look at it. Go to your grade level, or if you want to just go by subject, go to elementary. I'll show you this one. We're going to go to language arts, and you will see a similar view. This gives you the view just for language arts for the whole year. I'm going to click back, see if I can. Or if you prefer to see all subjects because you're self-contained and you want to see everything in one click, this is another view. So it's up to you which way you want to go. But remember, it has to be in Explorer. I hope this was helpful. Have fun looking through your curriculum dashboard in SharePoint. And have a great school year.